The term MSME, that is micro, small and medium enterprise, was introduced by the Government of India in agreement with the Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development, that is MSMED Act 2006. The MSME sector is considered the backbone of the Indian economy and contributes nearly 27% of the country's GDP. It primarily works for the development of people from backward and rural areas. As per the official data, as of 31st of April 2022, there are presently more than 6.33 crore MSMEs that employ approximately 11.10 people across the nation. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. The micro, small and medium enterprises sector has a crucial role to play in making India a $5 trillion economy by 2024. There is a huge pressure of inflation looming across the Indian business horizon. While the margins of large domestic and multinational corporations have come under pressure, they still have to maintain the balance sheet to absorb raw material price shocks and the elbow room to pass on the cost to customers. At the same time, medium, small and micro enterprises, especially mom and pop stores across India, are not in the same boat as the large companies and are far more vulnerable to the onslaught of raw material cost hikes and inflationary commodity cycles. The sector is a prime driver of growth with their contribution to output and employment in all economies. This sector is a critical component of India's growth story, making significant contributions to GDP, employment and exports. The sector contributes in a significant way to the growth of the Indian economy with a vast network of about 6.3 crore units producing more than 8,000 products and a share of around 30% in nominal GDP. India's MSME sector continues to languish despite the pivotal role it plays in the Indian economy. With around 95% of all industrial units forming a part of this sector, they constitute a cornerstone for economic prosperity in our society. MSME is the second most important sector where the maximum number of people are involved. Indian MSMEs are going through a rough patch, the likes of which they have never seen before. First, due to the recurrent waves of pandemic and now the Russia-Ukraine war. Raw material price escalation has increased input costs for a wide swath of MSMEs. To address the issue of the rising prices of raw materials, there is a need to ensure enough liquidity in the hands of MSMEs. Smooth functioning of public sector units without disruption due to payment problems is of paramount importance in these dynamic times. The government should provide adequate funds to the PSUs so that they may be able to release the payments of the MSMEs and other vendors urgently to provide them with liquidity and facilitate them to run their businesses. The cost competitiveness of MSMEs exporters should be improved and a level playing field should be created. Reduced costs of doing business and a level playing field in the country will not only increase the competitiveness of our exporters, but also reduce imports of the items where India has domestic capabilities. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Government approves MOU between India and Singapore in science, technology and innovation. The Union Cabinet approved the Memorandum of Understanding signed between the Department of Science and Technology of the Republic of India and the Ministry of Trade and Industry of the Government of the Republic of Singapore on cooperation in the fields of science, technology and innovation. The MOU will provide a mechanism and help in creating an ecosystem that will promote innovation and entrepreneurship in both countries, leading to new technology creation, manpower training, IP generation through collaborations. Tech Mahindra launches Synergy Lounge with IBM and Red Hat. Tech Mahindra announced the launch of Synergy Lounges developed in collaboration with IBM and Red Hat. The first Synergy Lounge opened in Bengaluru with a focus on edge, 5G and software-defined networking solutions and an aim to accelerate the hybrid cloud journey of enterprises globally. Synergy Lounges will combine Tech Mahindra's design thinking approach and solution concept with hybrid cloud and AI technology from IBM and Red Hat to develop new offerings for business worldwide. The launch of Synergy Lounge will be followed by the launch of 3 more centers in London, Seattle and Melbourne. Oracle records robust growth in SaaS business. Oracle India has seen strong momentum in its software as a service business, especially in India. In India, the company recorded double-digit growth rates over the past year, with ERP, customer experience, and human capital management growing at 70%, 55%, and 15% respectively. The company is also reporting increased demand from the government and public sector. Its enterprise resource planning business was the growth driver within SaaS, growing at 70% in fiscal year 2022. The rupee breaks 79 per dollar mark for the first time. The rupee breached the psychologically significant level of 79 per dollar level for the first time ever, marking the sixth straight session of all-time weak closes. PTI reported that the currency depreciated 18 paisa to a record low close to 79.03 per dollar, provisionally weighed down by persistent foreign capital outflows driven by flight to safety bets. During the session, the rupee touched an all-time low of 79.05 against the American currency. The currency has closed at a new record low in each of the previous 6 sessions. CERT-In warns about more bugs in Cisco products. In less than 10 days, the Indian Computer Emergency Response Team issued another advisory over serious vulnerabilities in networking major Cisco products that could help hackers gain access, infiltrate into computer systems, and steal data. The multiple vulnerabilities have been reported in Cisco Secure Email and Web Manager, Cisco Email Security Appliance, and Cisco Enterprise Chat and Email, which could allow the attacker to execute arbitrary code, conduct a cross-site scripting attack, and retrieve sensitive information on the targeted system. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.